What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage, and welcome to Free It Friday Failures, the El Camino edition. Cheese and crackers. I was so excited because I found an El Camino. I'd hoping this set been dropped, and that was really one of the only ones I really wanted from the set. But there was really two or three. I don't know. We'll discuss it as we go along. So anyway, as I've been going through these totes looking for things, I found a Matchbox, El Camino that said Black Widow. I said, oh, I remember getting that one, I remember when I found it because it's one of the retro Target, exclusives. So I have that one. I said, cool. And then I found this one, like beautiful golden metallic, 70 Chevelle. I'm like, oh, nice. And then I found a second one. I'm like, what? I got two? I was like, yeah, we're doing an El Camino show to go with the one I just found. And then things started happening out of control. So let's run through just a small fraction of the Utes, as Big Keg would call them, the El Caminos, man. So this one right here is year 71 El Camino. One of my favorites with the big, hood scoop on there. This one being Pink's Garage. I did find that I have a purple metallic one, brand new on the card, and I got a custom from Cecil's Diecast. Freaking awesome. Happy to have them. So this one being the newest release or newest recolor from the F case. This would have been your Super Treasure Hunt had it been there, but the basic is just as beautiful. In fact, I like the basic more. I like the color of the glass. So we're good there. This one is the 70 El Camino, just like the one that my dad had when I was, a short legger, as Todd from Mountain 66 would say. This is the 454 with the Cal induction hood there. El Camino SS, that's what he had, but in burnt orange with white stripes. Yep. So now that being said, the 68 is probably my favorite casting of this El Camino, next to the 70, because 70 is important to me. That's the year I was born. But there we go. So this one, 68 with the tonneau cover, that I like. Not a big fan of the red windows. Flames are okay with me, but that tonneau cover is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And so we got into the part where they came out with the engine in the back, which is pretty stinking cool. I had to go into the the police jammer to pull this one out because I know I have an example with the same engine on the back. I just couldn't find it in time, but I like that engine better. It makes more sense to me to have the air induction coming in that direction, even though the engine is transverse. Do like this engine. Not really a fan of it being in the back, but I understand if it's a drag, you want the weight over the rear axles. Makes sense to me. That being said, I like this engine. Do not like this engine. I love the car. I love the paint job and the graphics. But the engine, with the stacks on it like that, the velocity stack, it just doesn't do it for me. Maybe if I fix it up with like some tiny little metal ferrules, for like the plastic tubing for the ice maker. Maybe if I did a little sawing and stuff and got those fitted, maybe I'd like it more. But more than likely, I won't. I don't know. On second thought, I like it. I don't know. I think it's just a paint job and the color. I still, you know what? I think I have another one of these. I may just try to remove that engine and put in a small piece of like an old gift card or something, because you can use an old gift card. It's basically a thing the same as a Shichibai from Hobby Lobby. So maybe I'll make my own tonneau cover, keep this as nice as it is, and just black out the rest of that blue paint on the tonneau cover. But that being said, so let's take a look at what I found that I was super excited about opening, that we're not going to open anymore, and I'll show you why. So, oh my lord. Oh, there they are. Cheese and crackers that were just here. All right, moving back. So, I was super excited because I found this nice gold with the black rally stripes on there. Really stinking nice. 1970 El Camino Series 5. Like, cool, man, cool. Then I looked at the back here. There's a list of everything. 57 Chevy Bel Air, 57 Bel Air convertible, 70 El Camino, which we have, right? That's pretty stinking cool, right? And if you look right there, it says 1997. It's like, cool, man. Let me see which one of these looks the best so I can open it up. This one has KB Toys $1.19. I said, man, that's cool. Man, that's cool. Maybe I should just keep this one on the card. But man, look at that paint job. It looks really spectacular. And then I got to looking, and they are different. One says Series 5 over here somewhere. Boom. Right there, Series 5. This one says Classic Decades. Cars all the same until you get to the very last one. Number 40, FJ Holden Panel Van, 68 Mustang Cobra Jet. I'm like, whoa, okay, whoa, what's going on here? And I looked at same date, 1997 Mattel. This one, on the other hand, has all in Spanish and whatever this is. I don't know, French. I'm assuming French, right? So I got to thinking, oh, okay, so look at that. Camaro with an E, Camaro with an A. So whoever was in charge of doing the cards for, I'm assuming this is an international card on this one right here, because if you turn it around and throw it on the ground, it just says Matchbox on there, but this one here, when you turn it around, says guaranteed for life. So I'm assuming this is the American version, since Mattel probably won't sell you a dollar car overseas. So unfortunately, because it is a card variant, I'm not gonna open it up. Sorry to disappoint y'all, because they're probably not worth anything more than what they were back when they were $1.19 at KB Toys. But to me, it's just kind of neat for posterity to show and save a card. And I know a lot of y'all collecting card, and I still have a lot of stuff on card, but I'm trying to open them up and get rid of doubles and stuff. So that being said, the one thing we won't be opening up is this Fast and Furious Hot Wheels Decades of Fast, the 67 El Camino. This will be the oldest El Camino, because I think it's the same age as the Matchbox one. I think it's the same car. I think it is. Anyway, that being said, they finally reset the toy department at my Walmart, and they put out the entire set here when I went to lunch. Pegs were full, and I picked up the El Camino, I picked up the Buick Grand National, and I picked up a Jetta. There was 3 Jettas there, and as I'm sitting there looking at my 3 finds, I hear a voice say, "Did you find anything good?" And I'm like, well, I said, I got the Buick Grand National and the Jetta. Oh, sweet. And then proceeds to reach around me and grab the other 2 Jetta off the pegs and move around me, and then go on looking at other stuff. I'm like, well, I'm glad I got one of the stuff before the scalper got here 25 seconds later. But I want to open this up because I want to say I saw this El Camino on Big Keg's channel. Oh, not Big Keg, but Diecast Looney's channel. And I thought it was rather spectacular, because, oh, not spectacular looking like this. And I did watch, Fast 9 again, Fast 10 when this came out. So that entire thing comes off, that contraption that John Cena made, and all you're left behind with is a beautiful flat black 67 El Camino. Freaking fantastic in my book. I was so waiting for that thing to finally drop in my area. Clear glass. Everything about this car says, yup, I like it. Right down to the wheels and the detailed tail lights. Freaking fantastic. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. It is Friday. I still got a day at work, but y'all go out and enjoy that weekend. Go out hunting. Hope you find what you're looking for. And as always, be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. Till the next time at the garage, I'll see you later, grease monkeys.